this calling. We have our own voice bot, we have our dynamic IVRs, we have data integration support, for example, for the elderly. We have call deflection if we know that we can handle this requirement in a bridging channel faster. We have an AI analyzer to define exactly what the agent needs or the client needs, and also AI router that simply asks, what do we need? And according to the answer the user provides, routes the call to the better qualified agent to provide the service. So I want you to think about this and to provide you some metrics about what we accomplished so far, because this is an ever-evolving process. And what we managed to do is to handle 55% of the calls in the voice bot, and those we transfer to an agent are transferred to the context about everything that the client provided us information, every question that they did, and why the bot couldn't handle it. And what we've seen is a 35% plus in handling time drop. I mean, if you got your handling time in 3 minutes and you can do it in 2, and you can do it without asking again to the patient, hi, can you tell me what your request was? It's something powerful. And this, at the end of the day, also provided a CSAT improvement and a boost in agent productivity. Because it's not just about solving a problem, it's about solving it right, providing value both to the end users and to the agents that work with us every single day. If we can empower them to personalize a scale, to know everything about the patient before saying hello, it's much more powerful the service that we are able to provide. Another one that I want to share with you is also in the health sector, and it was about appointments. We had 40,000 calls per day for setting appointments. And those appointments required to check the hospital availability, the doctor availability, they will have an office to meet the customer, patient in this case. And what we did is a similar process. We identified the caller, we took all the context about the open requests, appointments, and so on. And with that, we defined a custom flow for each single patient, in each single call. What we get to do is to provide value in a much shorter time. Usually setting an appointment in this particular health company took anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes without counting the IVR navigation. Now we're able to solve them in 2 minutes because we know who was the last doctor that they visited, they know which is their next appointment, they know if they usually go to see their physician and in which hospital and in which city. So with everything of this, we get to mix and match the right options that we provide to each caller according to their history, according to their preferences. So this is one of the main interesting things, not just an appointment setting. It's setting an appointment with the user in mind first. And what we did with this is to be able to automate the decision flow that we want our patients to use. We don't define the flow anymore. It's defined according to the patient data and the history. This provided a 70% appointment success with the voice bot without talking to any human. And on top of that, we built a small engine of reminders and notifications. So the patients could handle their appointments through WhatsApp. It was easier for them to change their appointment. They didn't have to think about calling again to change their appointment or to cancel it. Last one. One of our fintech clients has a really huge process There are 15,000 employees, almost 150 branches besides the main office. And the problem they had was that they weren't able to keep everyone on the same page about the company processes, the last resolutions, the documents that they need to use. Something that happens in each and every company. You just throw something new to the operation and it has a time gap until everyone is online with this new information. What we did for them is to provide them with our own bot solution. Again, not facing the clients, facing the operation. We were able to provide them with an interface where they could upload and manage their knowledge base. They could define how the bot was going to interact with employees, what were the company visualization, how they wanted to interact. Also, if they would be a hard knowledge-based bot, or if they could have more freedom of thought, and provide a simple interface for the user of the company. It's right by their phone system that they have with us. It's a simple web page where they get like a ChatGPT experience about what do you need. This proved to be one of the most successful implementations that we did in the last year about bots and AI. Because it wasn't about a chatbot facing the clients. It was about bringing value through all the organization. They use them in finance, they use it in operations, in the help desk, in the back desk, they use it everywhere. And they use it by giving them access to instant information. One case that we use a lot with these companies, they use it to have 3 days SLA response for internal requests. If someone needs something, they will open a ticket, an internal ticket, a help desk will take it, will route it to the selected part of the company, it will get an answer, and then it will get back to the employee that was originating the request. This took 3 days. With our solution, it now takes minutes. This is changing the company speed. In a really big company like this one, it's a huge change, not only in the speed of the operation, but also in the speed for the client. They now get access to every single process and to know who they need to talk to, how they need to process any request. Something that in the older days, they will have to call someone, it will have to be available, they will ask. If that people remembered how it was, it will direct them correctly. If not, they will share them all the documentation so they could find it. And this took like forever. From forever, or well, 3 days, it wasn't forever. 3 days, 2 minutes, it's an amazing change. That's the power of AI applied correctly to solve a singular problem in a company. That's what we do. And besides the instant access, besides boosting the efficiency, the key part for me in this kind of solutions is the easy implementation process that we do. Like, let me go back. This is our interface. It's a drag and drop interface. You get to write whatever you want. After you write your prompt, you get a little button that says, optimize this. And it returns an optimized prompt for your request. So they're using it themselves. They call us to implement new things, not to help them implement a new bot. Let's go with this. I think that there are 3 types of contact centers. Those who have given up and this is it, and we will die with the AI. Those who are implementing it and are happy with it, I don't know any. And those who are here today, ready to face the challenges and obstacles that we find and happy to go with it. AI agents and humans are here to stay. We get to use the best of both worlds. With faster resolutions, we get happy customers. Speed is something valuable. And what we do is to tailor our platform to your needs. It's a summary about what we've been through, but it's about this. It's about multiplying our capacity without multiplying our costs, about creating real collaboration between AI, bots, and agents, and also to tailoring the solution that we need to the specific industry. It's not the same an insurance contact center, a sales contact center, a health contact center. We have contact centers that dispatch ambulances every single day. It's a bit tricky. It's not selling cell phone numbers. So to use the right tool in the right environment help us get what we need. Open to questions about what are your challenges, what are you facing, about how could AI fit in your operations. Of course, I invite you to see us at our booth so we can show you the demo and walk through your processes.